Hello, I'm Ninja Zombie Zero. Welcome back to XCOM Files. This is session number 26. In the previous session, we had a bunch of covert ops, including encountering a siren and cyber rep recruitment, which is a new one that we unfortunately lost a person to, but it's XCOM. Covert ops are even with the fancy stuff that we get with Promotion 3. This session, probably finishing off May for starters and seeing us RNG has in store for us. Oh, and we also found a well, and we got a certain special something that we're working on IDing. Actually, let's go with Lobotomy Company. I mean, Lobotomy Corp. So yeah, like through that, I think I have it in my Steam library, but potato, not important right now. Between sessions, I organized my science a little bit more cohesively. Turned down the diagonalization transformation so we could focus on stuff that we unlocked last session, like the Syndicate. The Interceptor will eventually get research, it's just a matter of when. Rebel comes back in 2 days. Also says that you're first, congrats. We may have had to clone you because we had a really bad covert op that got not only a doggo kill, but your first incarnation. Sorry, I pretty much got too bad. You took them out with a flame grenade, but that was after the fact of you getting down, so covert ops are pain. Anyway, let's spin that globe. I still need to deal with these two matters at some point, but they're not really a big concern right now. We did work on 2 of those last in the previous months. Remind me, I had stuff to break apart now. Bodies. Let's work on these for now. That person has arrived. They are the spy the council gave us at the end of the previous session. At least he has a decent brain. He has a decent brain, so there's that at least. Oh yeah, I treasure the secret file because we had one, and I really need HQ to focus on the interceptor if they can, so. Zombie implant investigation. The detained Arsine leader has provided us with some very interesting information regarding the Magma zombie implant. Apparently the group which sought to create such a tool is none other than the Mysterious Syndicate, an international shadow corporation that dominates over most organized crime around the world. The servers are divided by another rogue group, the Cyberweb. Well, why would the Syndicate want to sabotage Magma research? Well, first of all, they're long-term competitors and on very bad terms. But my instincts tell me there is some deeper conflict here. For now, we must find and arrest some Syndicate personnel. Perhaps we'll learn more then. And the secret file we just transferred over gave us a dossier on the Grishka Bullet Yashin, a mercenary of unknown affiliation. To understand a bullet, you have to become a bullet. Yashin is a former Siberian shaman who joined international mercenaries as some kind of religious pilgrimage. He's visited many war zones, being operator of renowned Bofors proficing heavy machine guns and a mysterious ability to bless bullets. The number of extremely lucky shots involving bullets blessed by him led us to believe that we might in fact be faced by some dangerous paranormal ability. Council's been notified. Right, you guys can go back to researching the syndicate. And you... So I need to interrogate. Yeah, just squeeze the citizen, I guess. Oh, and we did capture a Technomad that session as well. I mean, if we're lucky, tell us more about these cyber implants. You could tell us. No, get the pinky out of here, I guess. Other important things. These boxes we got. And a requisition file. How long was this again? 100-day project. There's probably either one of those mission unlocking research just gets done eventually. Code base. This is Dagonites. Skynet's going along because they're the tank. And the rest of it is fine. Between session, I also did add a couple more name people to the list. Oh, I don't need a doggo for this. I don't want a extra crispy doggo. That would not be good for Exxon morale. Okay. Throw a hard save in. And Skywriter goes off. Right, we've done a song and dance before earlier in the month. We don't have to worry about capturing stuff, luckily. How much on minigun duty today? Eric's out with the attack launcher. Have a Deagle as a backup. Oh, you already have one of those actually. Bad bag, I guess. Mortar on one side. Drop the smoke. Mini gun, tac launcher. A rifle. United because you're still do sets. Yeah, not so. Definitely a warm welcome. Adult barrels, snub, MP5, pump action. Not really the most striking, but there are a number of things that see inside the ship. And of course, somehow Moose gets captured at. Good news is most of that will be patched up, but still, that's not really that good for him. I don't like that the Gilman is shooting at me. Luckily, the tank cares about none of the other shots. It's just the Gilman, because they do a metric ton of electrical damage. Yeah, no. Not the most impressive attack grenade I could have thrown. And so did a sharpshooter. Oh, and Balsam got tagged to that. Well, I would love for him to set up Shump, but considering everything around us sees us, he's gonna have to wait a turn. can, however, be rude and proceed to throw this at someone. Catch. Yeah, I'll see what happens. Do not fire that thing for all that is around the world. I think it'll be fine as long as I don't show the backplate, because that's the weakest part of it. As someone in the ship gets tagged. Oh, somebody got shot. Yeah, the right side's busy. Oh, so Rebel second. Thomas. Which means image unseen is imminent. Why so early? Because even though I'm not dealing with a sandstorm, it still means a bunch of dust in the air. And we do have a tank. Tanks are our friends until something happens to them. No, Garlic's not gonna help me. These fails are dealt with for now. I ready to take a dark grenade, but can I? No, because that would be fun. That would be fun, and fun is always banned. Okay, where can... If any attack launcher is probably going to go up and proceed to lob a grenade up top to their leader. Good enough. At least I'm hating our officers, which is the important thing, but still, there's still a metric ton of cultists. Luckily, Daniel's not really known for carrying particularly dangerous guns. The guild pups, on the other hand, different story. I can see it, but the tank's not talented enough to nail those long-range shots. Do you see another priest? Looks like his rest is just grass. I just don't protect others, are you? Did he hit his friend? I can't tell from this distance. Good enough. Yeah, Fortune Legend Hazard says he beat you to the punch today. And Rebel. So far so good. At least we're killing the specialty things, but there's still a guildman that's probably unaccounted for. And the leader, of course. No 69, because there will probably never be a time when there's 69 people in stream. Oh hey, you chose a really bad place to be. Gas goes in. I was certain react to 69. No thanks. I may say ooh woo on occasion, but I'm not gonna say say the number or say the reaction to the number. Third place for me. That one I might consider. Also ooh woo. Also, I just realized it's not going to be a mission to use some mortar because they can't even set up shop in this one. We're gonna go next turn. Just stuck in a situation where the tank just has to do the heavy lifting. Courtesy of all the people that are at the front door. There's a doggo to the side. And the priest like decided to jump down. Right, go get a gun, Bob. Because unfortunately, the terrain does not really agree with that particular toy. Merry Christmas. Now, do not awaken the spirit of the particular person that shall not be named. I would say it's Christmas in July, but that's not really the thing. Well, the thing. Stores already have Christmas stuff already. But it's not September yet. Yeah, there's something ironic about stuff being done like super early that it shouldn't be a thing, but it is. Okay, well at least we finally have a beachhead. We just have to take the back door out though. They're fine. They're at least in protection, so that's fine. Yeah, they're having a fun time. Oh, see the Gilman. Well, saw it for a second. Okay, well, at least I may have made a opening for the attack launcher to launch it to maybe I'll strike the Gilman. Trees in a bloody way. And not quite. I don't like that I'm looking at a Gilman potentially attacking her tank, but I don't have any other options currently. We also have not seen the sorcerer, so that's still a concern as well. Eh. Okay. Going to give me a scare. Now I see you. Yeah, after that particular thing. That might be the Cthulhu spot actually, because that's a different rope. Yeah, I can't tell and I can't really ID that from here. Yeah, is there... Well, come on in. Maybe it's dealing with a really awkward engagement angle for the Dagonites. Things should be fine. Oh, that was a different Gelman actually. Ew. Okay, Gelman down. We still have a Gale Pup, but that maybe was preventing enemies from surrendering. They're gonna notice if that's their leader or not, and I can't really tell from this distance. Okay, luckily the dog tried to bite the front plate. Oh, I see. You run the mill cultist that pretty much just gave up on life. One more set of gas grenades. My guess is there's a Gale Pup still. It's the only thing I could reasonably assume, or another officers around somewhere. Those are all just regular mooks. I mean, I can assume there's probably someone at the front door. Maybe there because we saw rapid fire in that direction. Nah, negative damage. Oh, that was a sword. That was a leader. Cool. That's just another person that lost her mind. There's a chosen or there's a priest. One of the two. Or a doggo. Oh, a gill pup. I'll see a person. You're lucky I can't get to you this turn. Yeah, Times Sparrow was doing his job. We're gonna have to just bust it ourselves. Oh, hello. There's probably some that are chosen, but that at least helps a little bit. You're not really worth using that. Or it's not using the gas grenade, so aim shot. You tried. Oh, hi. I guess for most of the guys, I definitely wouldn't have looked in that direction. There, now we're done. Jason got some bravery and Skynet got some actual training. We know what a FAMAS is. You know, this on Rocket's casually stashed in. Don't need that, don't need the mini-me. Requisition file, more alien corpses. Priest can't tell us anything. We're already learning about the Aldrich language, I think. Yeah, actually running low on the light minigun boxes. Bombardier to Eric, correctional officer to Hazard and Eric, deputy to Bob, Zoltek to Jason and Sutsi too, as well as patient. High school killer to Skynet and Moose, field medic to Jason, hunter killer to Skynet. Jugglemore to Hazard, Lucky to Skynet, Hazard and Bob, first 7 and 6. Exterminator to Skynet, as well as Executioner, along with Eric. Battles guard to Sutsi and Moose, Bulls killer to Skynet. Beta Church at Zagon to Hazard, Overwatch to Skynet and Bob. Elite to Bob, Mastery to heavy weapon HWP minigun to Skynet, Mastery to light minigun to Hazard. We are learning Aldrich language, right? Tell you what, because the priest can just tell us that for free, we'll just research that chosen. Oh, wrong base. Actually, it's easier to learn. Okay, never mind. Why do we need it? Oh, because we need any way to interrogate the deep one and to know about Dagon's some of the stuff that Dagon's been using. least he got some cash off that. Also, Rebel's back for learning Kung Fu, I believe. You can get bio enhanced. Legal requisition file tells us about the Tommy gun. This classic weapon is quite powerful and has long 5-bullet bursts. You really want to don a fedora hat or whatever your prohibition piece of clothing is, by all means, this thing handles your Tommy gun needs. Is it useful to us? Not really, but it's a fun toy. The Syndicate. The Syndicate is a vast and powerful secret organization which effectively owns several global corporations and controls many more. Its primary objective seems to be monetizing alien knowledge and technology at any cost, but we suspect their actual goals are closer to world domination. Considering all the assets, they have virtually limitless resources at their disposal, but they also seem to enjoy favoritism from some of our political opponents. Needless to say, they're extremely dangerous, even compared to the alien cults. Oh, that was Area 52 that did that bit of research. Those are done. Back to making attack implants. Ancient Katana. This unique weapon belongs to Master Lo Wo, senior instructor of the assassin of the Black Lotus. Its handle contains a secret mechanism which can cut your hand off if you know how to disable it. After some tinkering, we can use it almost without fear. The blade is unusually light and durable, and it can be sharpened well. It's easier to use one-handed than a conventional katana and appears to hold some mysterious power. This is a special katana. It factors in your size strength, 30% of it and 70% of your melee score. And true to its word, it can be used one-handed pretty effectively. This thing cuts many things in half. It's a very powerful sword. Cheap medical supplies. This crate contains some basic medical items. Standard explosives crate. Box held standard issue explosives, military or civilian. The requisition file tells us about the Kludge. This collector's edition handgun isn't very popular. Generally speaking, most people don't want to fire a shotgun one-handed. That said, for those absolute shotgun and magnum enthusiasts, this is a must. Never mind that it's ugly as sin. It's like the Mataba, except it's slightly worse. Can't really say it's not a cool looking, it's not an interesting gun because it's pretty much a one-handed shotgun. Messengers of Dagon. It appears that messengers that cultists of Dagon spoke of are no myth. Indeed, they come from the sea and are unlikely to be humans. Whatever they are, they possess technology beyond human understanding and are likely a threat to Earth societies, and therefore will be classified as aliens. Since now we know what to look for, we will attempt to catch these messengers on land and learn about their origins and motives. Want to make sure those get done sooner rather than later, because we're getting to the end of the month pretty soon. As for you guys, I get done eventually. It's not a big priority at the moment because the interceptors are still not even close to being done, but we're getting there. Rest of you guys go toward the Eldritch language. Red Dawn doing Red Dawn stuff. Oh, or it's done less sooner than I thought it would. Interceptor. Combat aircraft with dual pulse detonation engines and specially shielded electronic systems. The best available Earth-based technology. Can be equipped with a cannon and a heavy missile system. This thing makes them look like a joke. And it's better in all aspects. I'm not sure if it's global, but it does pretty much does everything the MiG does, except a lot better, and it won't get destroyed if it gets looked at funny. We can now research avalanche launchers and improve interceptor. Alien subterranean activity. Analysis of what we know about the aliens, cross-reference with our own knowledge of Shog, strongly suggests that the visitors are more interested in the underworld than anyone expected. While they don't seem to focus on this part of our planet too much, they do have specialized forces to be used exclusively for that purpose. The aliens even build outposts in Shog, probably in order to ensure military and political control over the surrounding area. Considering how humans don't even explore Shog, this alien military presence is highly intriguing. So, I have many concerns about going down that angle, but his options were some cash. Concerned citizen tells us about Anthony Parker, a saboteur affiliated with the cult of Sirius. Suspected of tampering with satellite systems to emit UFO activity from government and military feats. In many cases, UFO signatures were unnoticed or easily lost. Upon examination, he turned out to have been an alien enthusiast years before any of this became on radar, and was eager to help them on this basis alone. Interpol's been notified. Okay, change of plans, I guess. Alright, so I guess this means we are now scrapping the Humvee because it served its purpose. It served us well until we got the rover, and we kept it as long as a just in case measure, in case we're gonna go after Cold Matters, which yeah, it didn't really do that much. I have stuff to I have those boxes to take apart. Yeah, next you guys are going to work on the avalanche launcher. Other two can try to finish up Hidden Underworld. So as a reminder, because it's been a while, we're researching the Master weapon because we want the cannon. once we get the cannon, we have to research outsourcing, but they'll give us a significantly better weapon for the interceptor once it gets built. Mass Driver also lets us eventually build our own to manufacture ammunition for the Mass Driver that we have researched ready. That box gave us a meta pack. Well, these are relevant stuff. It's gonna take an extra ton of time, but once that interceptor is done, we have our air game problem solved. It'll unfortunately mean that we're gonna have to wait until we unlock the MIB forces, and we should be fine because the radar dishes will be done. Will be done pretty soon anyway. I'd rather you guys go see the other one because that's gonna be a nighttime mission. You parked in the city? Yeah, that means you're gonna stop at Hammerfest probably. Oh, I made a mistake. I sent the rover out, didn't I? Yes, I did. Oops. That's on me. Fortunately, I can't shoot that down to sort of alleviate that score, but I meant to send a raider on that one. Radar dish has been built at HQ in the Area 52. We now have radar coverage. Oh, I just realized I didn't load the radar up because there were people that were injured. I forgot to throw in there that hurts. I forgot some people got injured, so only a couple people, but it's fine because we have a tank. I'm surprised you almost got us through the fencing and that distance, honestly. Man, those guys are gonna have a bad day in a second. This feels almost a little unfair to the enemy, but it's target practice. Oh no, they're shooting the tank, whatever I try to do. Oh well, I just casually bounced a minigun shot actually. But can he down's a tac launcher? No, but you can not immediately die from that, so that's surprising actually. Oh, there. I knew you were hiding somewhere around here. Gotcha. Hunter killed a Skynet as well as 6 awarded Lucky, or Watcher and Trooper to Jason. Strange life form. Okay, let's remember to load this with actual people with a full amount of people. Rainbow and Weiss and physics. Wait, there's 2 life forms. Down. Oh, there is a second one back there. Yeah. People went missing in the vicinity. What is this? Oh, beetles. There's a flame beetle I do want to try to capture, I believe, because I've yet to ID one of those, I think. Not just regular beetles. Just trying because I would love to show off a cool tech. I guess I can just fire. Need to move a little bit. Okay, I didn't murder myself. That's good enough for me. Trees somewhat in your way. Solved. Not quite. Some more actually. That is the last beetle. Well, possibly, or there could be more. Guess as you guys can't really do much. And we actually captured a beetle. We've researched the beetle. No, we have not yet. I'll fix that shortly. Now there's everyone involved. Mastery of the Black Ops Sniper to Rainbow. Well, that's something. There's bigger and more important things to get researched than the beetle. Get that out during the daytime. More people went missing, more opportunities to get Skynet up and running some more. Oh, it's chupacabras. Oh no, it's not chupacabras, it's scorpions. Oh, it was just 2 scorpions. Alright. First of me. So the side and Eric, Lucky the Voice, mastered the heavy weapon platform shot minigun to Skynet. Pinky Devil. Wraith by the bar. One night a strange person entered a nightclub. Well, they think it was a he. His whole body was wrapped in gray robes, including his face. He was also very tall and seemed unusually gaunt. He said nothing and just stood near the bar. Suspicious as he looked, no one objected or reacted to his presence. The guest spent half an hour like this, watching other patrons in silence, and then left. Only in that moment, the locals understood that something wasn't quite right with their lack of reaction, but could not explain it. Several days later, he returned, and his visit went pretty much the same way, except that he extended his stay to around 2 hours past what he was serving the bar. This happened several times more, and the staff got accustomed to his quiet presence. But one time, shortly after he left, a wave of cold, unnatural fear rolled over the area like an invisible shadow. People witnessed strange figures in black cloaks hovering around the place. There were also reports of strange noises and flashes of green light coming from the bar's vicinity. The mysterious visitor was never seen again. Hidden Underworld. Apparently the secret world of shadow cults, which we have boldly infiltrated, is more interconnected than we thought. While all illegal organizations keep to themselves, wary of potential rivals, some of them seek limited partnership opportunities. Their agents may occasionally exchange valuable information and resources, or perhaps even cooperate to achieve some common goal. Such contacts often remain unknown even to most low-ranking members of both organizations. There's a parallel log something, but I I'm completely unsure what exactly, because it just says it affects game progression. Advanced firearms. Using the latest advances in terrestrial engineering, a number of prototype weapons designs were developed to give the XCOM troops more firepower and flexibility on the battlefield. We can now research heavy sniper rifle manufacturing, multi-launcher, and tank mini rockets. How long was this? Really long. Go 10 people on that one, I guess. Alright, out of curiosity, we could do the improved interceptor. It gives us something even better, but yeah, we need money, we need alloys. We don't have either of those, so that's not gonna happen. Oh, we have to research to actually use it. Okay, interesting. An immediate concern, I guess. What's important in life? Alright, blood boosting is a thing we can research. Still never going to, but it's an option, I guess. He does produce Suga. Anything that's actually important in this list? You're right into David Vincent, which we're researching soon. At the beginning of the month, so we don't accidentally roll that prematurely. Or we do on it. Being indecisive as always. Don't mind me. None of the stuff I really care about. Actually, do I have another requisition file? No, I'm tapped out on those. Another life form mission. Get that during the daytime. Okay, look what happened. It's a singular critter. Oh hey, if we didn't need a Shamrock words, if we didn't have access to caves, that would be pretty important, but unfortunately we do. Problem solved. Care alert to everyone. Next time, UFO defense general strategy. At long last, Commander, we have a free hand when dealing with the enemies of Earth. We should use this opportunity to first increase our military capabilities while continuing to respond to alerts. And then we should concentrate on learning everything about the enemy, retro engineering their tech, interrogating alien specialists and leaders, and eventually developing a counterattack strategy. We must also be mindful about the enemy within, or world leaders who think XCOM is a mistake, so we must look good in the UN's eyes. We're the only ones who can stop the invasion. I have faith we can do this together. Oh, we need to sell stuff, actually. I don't want to have to scrap the Illyrian, but I might have to. Actually, I chose to sell because they have no more knowledge for us. That corpse is... Guess I'll navigation. That'll be enough to cover. I think to cover what we owe. $43.54 score. We're caught up with our maintenance costs. Also, we are significantly broke. Let's see. G-Raymo and myself involved have been with the program for a year and a half. Jason, Cerberus, Ren, and an unnamed has been with us for 6 months. Interceptor's ready in 5 days. Church of Dagon message intercepted. Commander, we decoded permanent communication inside the Church of Dagon. Putting on display now. May Dagon watch over us. To all my brethren in faith, the worst has occurred. For our sanctums have been raided by those who would oppose our most righteous cause. Would-be saviors of the doomed world. They know not what they do, and not what they stand against. Still, we have underestimated them. Although they may never glimpse higher mysteries, they have proven adept in destroying all we have worked to accomplish. Even now, whispers from the deep tell us that they know of our great temple and make grand plans to assault it. All the emissaries of Great Dagon will stand with us to defend it. If our faith wavers, we may very well fall, and all that will be left to us is the solace of the deeps, till the stars align. Needless to say, the Dagonites are pissed. How about it, gods? Well, we know they were pissed. This is the great temple of the Church of Dagon, the center of all its activity. Our objective is a golden statue that's reportedly the key to the church's structure. We must recover this item from the temple. The terrain around the temple is covered with dense foliage. The temple is swarming with cultists and their inhuman allies. Okay, so for the moment, I need to transfer the rover over. I will say, knowing what we're going to be facing and how dense it'll probably be, it's probably going to be a future me problem because I did start late and tell you what, because I think it's probably complaining because there's no. They're not gonna have space for all this stuff. I'm gonna actually. Say this under a template. Empty it. Oh, it also could have been because I had built in there and they're at capacity. It probably was that. Because they have a full base of a full living quarters. So it probably was that. Oh well. Doesn't really matter. And we are going to get the Osprey. Strange Magician in Philadelphia. Oh, this is different actually. I thought this was the Immortus. Freak Show. The sage magician of Philadelphia claims to have found and tamed a strange and wondrous creature she would show to the world during her next show. Her description sounded a bit too familiar to the council salvagers, who apprehended her and confiscated her entire menagerie, including the monster in question. Osprey has range. Yeah, it has range. I don't know what this creature is, but I'll gear up and then I'll gear up off screen, and then when we come back next time, we assault Dagon's front door. How's a shadow bat? Interesting. Because it's a code HQ. Exile took us a long time. This will probably take us a long time for various reasons. Yeah, which just could have been a longer session, but well. A, I started late, B, I didn't expect immediate HQ encounter, so